Good morning, everyone. It's pleasure to be with you. And indeed, we have a good news to just kickstart the event. So we are planning to create a mood impact with our HSI community to bring the women back to work. So we do have 100 plus members as a target for us to just bring them back to work. So that's the good news. We are going to start. We are starting our Returnship program exclusively in Bangalore, where they will be with us for 6 months to connect them and then take them back to the workforce. So this year was indeed a great year where corporate recognized our impact and able to handhold us and partner with us in a bigger way. And close to 100 plus members are currently in working with corporate. So you name the corporate, whether it is a Cisco, Infosys, Walmart, or even VMware, PwC, all the company, our women are just making a difference and getting back to the workforce after their break. So with the success where we are seeing, it's absolutely possible because of all of you. You have the faith as well as commitment where you are able to share your time and then get back to the work. Without you, it wouldn't be possible. Thanks for just being with us, trusting us, and taking a leap on getting back to the career. While we are just waiting for others to join, and we would like to just sharing the last boot camp which we have done it in Cisco. So it was a great response where it's a one-day event to share the flavor of how the coding is going to look like. You don't need to struggle like our earlier coding standards like your C, C++, Java, etc. Now the coding is also becoming an easy cakewalk for you to just do that. So just to share that experience, we have kept a one-day workshop where all of them had the opportunity to just work on Python to see how to compile, how to get the result, and how easy it is to just do that with a handle mode. I highly recommended a workshop for people who wanted to experience the developer streams to just get back. So that was another great things happened last week with us. So with that, we are also looking forward. Many of us have just had a queries of the returnship. So we thought using this forum, we will officially kickstart the returnship program for all of you. And feel free to open your queries, what you would like to have it, and tell us about it. We are more than happy to just bring you. So just to kickstart the event, to give you the perspective, as I said, 100 plus are already is there, and with the corporate partnership, we are having close to 350 opening positions to bring the women back to work in the future technology. So the technologies are like cloud, SAP, and Python, DevOps. You just name the technology which corporate is moving forward for the digital transformation. We are working on that. Also, we are taken up a couple of consulting projects as well to just give the exposure to the our women community to get the live project experience. So with that, we would like to just see how this returnship program, because many of the people are interested in knowing about it. What is this returnship program? Then so many people are just doing, what's the difference we are bringing on the table to do that justice for the program, where you are able to take it and then enjoy as well as to use this as a tool to come back to the workforce. So that's the difference we are bringing over here. All right. So the returnship program is going to be a 6 months program where you are dedicated for 6 months full time with us, and you would be given the blended learning opportunity. And we have just though taken a 2 months exposure to give you in the Python stream. So that's where you are just going to do that. But nevertheless, the platform what we have just built has the ability to learn the coding in a different languages, be it C, C++, Java. So in a way, you would be exposed with all the languages which you would be able to understand and do, not only the Python. So that's the one advantage we do bring it for you. It's just the developer stream, we call it. So so that you are able to get back to the coding stream. So the basics would be covered with you for 6 to 8 weeks, and in the 6 to 8 weeks, you will complete the basics, and then you will also be able to take the assessment to see your comfort level. Once you are just done the basic level of a comfort of learning your languages, and then we will move on to the next phase. The next phase is going to be the project phase. All of you have just joined, and you will be working in our office for us, or if you would be working in our client place, whichever is the options available. We are well guarded by the corporate and the startup community. So all the projects would be executed under the mentor supervision. You would be doing the projects another 3 months over there, and the last month would be prepared for you to just get into the other final touch of the coaches and the career guidance, and how do you just balance your work life, how will you just get that. So once you have just finished everything, and you would be given the opportunity to get back to the corporate through the paid returnship program. So that's how the engagement is going to be. So the paid returnship program is going to be where you will go to the corporate. Typically, corporates gives the opportunity to work in their premises with a paid stipend for 3 to 6 months time period. This is to create two ways of it. One way is to help you how you are coping up and finding the delivery comfortable to execute, and another for them also to see how well they can engage and then take it forward. So it's a window for both of you, and you will go to their workplace, and it's just like delivering the work like your regular hires, but it is the flexibility, little bit of flexibility, and deliverables will not be that stretched. You would be given the lesser just to make sure you are comfortable to come back. So this is the 6 months program. You would be in the corporate place, which you would be doing about it. Once you feel comfortable, they also feel comfortable, you would be hired as a regular employee in that organization. So this is what we have just done last year, and that is where we were confident and proud to say that you name the company, our people are just there in the many of the major MNCs in the corporate place. So happy to see that, and people have been recognized and taken the promotions and been gone into the next level of the career transition as well. So that's the beauty of her second innings, to bring the women back to work, and more than happy to just share and help you, all of you, and looking forward to welcome this new year even more with a bigger impact to change community. So there are questions are coming. I'll also pick up the questions while we are just answering over there, right? So one of the question where been asked is what is that would be covered under the 2 months program. So the schedule is already has been done. So we will just announce it over here, the kind of 6 weeks program, what you are going to do that. It's basically to take you through the programming concepts only, which you have just gone through that, to just set up the logical way of taking the questions, and how do you just derive your loops and tree structure and arrays and etc. How do you frame your logical into your logical problems, break it into a logical and come up with a programming solution. So the basic syntax and structures and data algorithms and etc. would be covered, which will familiarize. So it is nothing to do specific with one language. Though we take it as a one language, we are also making the compiler version available for you to do it in all 4 other languages as well, which makes you to just get familiar with any of your programming language, not stuck with the one language part of it. Right, so that's what you're just going to do it for your 6 weeks, and another 2 weeks is just to give you a handhold on to take up the assessment and then figure it out how else you are comfortable in the language part of it. Once you're just done with that, then we will start off getting you into the a real project part of it. That's where it is. So any other questions to help you, feel free to just raise your questions here. More than happy to address and feel free to just pick it up wherever you are comfortable, either here or in our what's comfortable. Feel free to raise. And thanks for all the participants who have enrolled already. So there are people who have just come for our boot camp, were excited, and most of the people enrolled in that. So thanks for just doing that. There are a couple of members who are join us in the boot camp. So that is the another reason where we thought the session will also enable them to get the clarity for all those members who missed our boot camps part of it. So the other question is just coming up is here, is this only for a Bangalore? Yes, right now we are just doing it only for a Bangalore. And Chennai also, there are a lot of requests where the corporate as well as the candidates are just doing that. So as a pilot, we are rolling out in the Bangalore for 2 streams. We are just planning to do it, and slowly we will make it as a 3rd stream as well. One is for a developer stream, another is for a testing automation stream, and the third one is going to be the cloud and the infrastructure stream. So that's how we are just going ahead. We are moving forward. So there is a next question is coming up. Um, how is the experience part of it? So just to make sure you are able to resume the work on all the where you have just left. So for the developer stream, we are asking to have the previous experience in the developer stream. And that is what we are trying to do that. Once you are just having the developer experience, it's easy to just do about it. And we are also having a local projects with us where you would be able to switch over and then try it across. For example, testing automation, if any of the developers are interested, our mentors are ready to just train you and then take you to that level. All right? Okay. So there is a question, is there anything for Pune? So we are just, actually all of you know about it, we are working with Infosys for Pune location, and we are working with a couple of other corporates. Once we have just finished with the consolidating the requirement, it's easy for us to kickstart the session over there. As I said, we do have the 350 plus positions which we need to close it. So which is a reasonably great number. And if all of you are ready to just commit yourself with 6 months of a time frame, even dedicated with you all, as I just told you long time back as well, or even in the session as well, all you need to do is find out the ecosystem who can just support you, whether it's a work from home or it is you can just go to the startup community in your neighborhood and tell them you need to get the project experience and you're ready to just come to their premise and then do that. People will be more than happy to do that and engage you. And if you are unable to get these kind of opportunity, connect with us. We are more than happy to do that. So question from Jyotsna. Hi, does the course we need to attend through the office or from home? Okay, thanks for asking that. This is a blended learning. So how it is going to happen? The instructors would be doing the live session at the fixed interval, as well as you would be having the online at your pace blended learning session. You can have it. So during the course time, for the course, you may not be need to come to office daily, but once in fortnight, you are required to come to our office during the 6 weeks of the period to just understand and find out where and how you are, as well as to help you to collaborate with your other colleagues in the batch. So that's how it is. But after the 8 weeks of that, you would be required to come to office, either our office or a client office, wherever you are getting the project, you are required to spend full time over there. That's where it is. Okay, so there is another question, how to switch from testing to development. So that's a precise thing which we have just organized this boot camp to experience your switch from testing to developer, or even some of the people are interested in wanted to get back to the coding part of it. How do we just do that? That's the one we have organized. and look forward for similar sessions. You would be able to do that. But even if you wanted to do it by yourself, all you need is a Google, and lot of open systems are available. Take up some free courses in Coursera or any other MIT platform or IIT platform, which a lot of open sources programs are available. Just see, and Python is the best way to just experience in a simplified way, and try it out. If you think you have a passion and you like it more about getting into that, and we are more than happy to assist you as well. No worries about that. All right. Okay, fine. So, right. So that's the questions which we just got it. And there are participants who were just asking about joining in from Kochi. Thank you for the talk. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Michelle, for joining us from Kochi. Thanks for connecting, and then looking forward to do that. So whenever there is an opportunity for you to just get connected, feel free to just collaborate, and we are bringing different streams for you. And there are many questions keeps coming. Is it only for IT? What happened to the non-IT? So non-IT, I just would like to share a couple of updates what is happening in the non-IT space. And in our office, we have just started bringing the HR professionals where they kickstarted the projects, and they are looking forward to gaining the experience. And many of you have just met Joan in our boot camp, where she has just joined us, and then now she is just joining back in Mahindra as a HR manager. And we are also happy to just bring Anjuman in our organization to start another HR Returnship program. And we are also started working with the organization like Kotak and EY, etc., for the finance and the banking professionals as well. So stay tuned, and you are getting lots and lots of opportunities, just not us. There are organization, many organization and corporates are looking forward to make that happen. Utilize it. All you need is your time commitment as well as your passion to just come back. Rest of them is we are all here to help all of you. Right? Okay. Is there any other questions where I can assist you to know more about it? And you will be getting our forms over here. Whoever is interested, sign up. And one of the other good news which we wanted to share is we literally wanted to encourage you, and we would like to sponsor all the people whoever is finishing the program. So the fee what you're going to pay would be refunded to you, and completely with 100% barring the tax part of it, and provided you complete, because that's a one way to encourage and tell us it's all you're just investing your time, you're going to get the money back, right? So that's the beauty of this program. So just pick up that if you are committed, and we are really to welcome you and find the opportunity. And not only we, our partners, a lot of corporates have signed up with us to just bring you back to a work stream. So all of them are eagerly waiting to onboard you in their respective organization. So right now, we are scouting for people in testing area and cloud infrastructure area and SAP development stream, all the places. So all we are looking for, it's not all of you would be able to get right away. You need a little molding of your, brushing of your skills, and how do we, because some of you have a long break, so a little bit of a coaching required. So connect with us, connect with our coaches, and you should be able to join ASAP. As long as your commitment with time is there, we are here to help you out. So that's where it is. Okay, the other question is just coming up. Okay, so this is a question from Pooja. Any job fair happening from your end in Pune? So for Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, as I just keep telling you about that, we are scouting for people. So in our portal, and you also can be part of our WhatsApp group and connect with us, you would be able to do that. But before even you just try for that, there are a couple of expectation from organizations where you are ready to come back. So just make sure you don't just come back and say, I took 3 years break because of the kid, now I'm ready to come back, which is really great. We do understand you have just done the multitasking, etc. The way we are going to put it across is also going to be, in 3 years you have just taken care, which is really needed for the family support, to just for the child and for the family, your support is needed. Also, you have also been ready to just, because most of the IT skills are dynamic, and you need to be keep learning about it. That's the only reason. It's not something they are not looking forward for the experience what you gather. It's just to see that when you're saying I'm ready to come back and for the technology, just to portray the message you are also in touch in the industry, the technology what you're talking about, what's the upgrades and trends are happening about it. So just connect with us and see how we can just help you to make that happen. Is that giving you a kind of a small project will just boost the confidence for you for the corporate? More than happy to assist you. That's where it is all about. All right. So, so you feel free to just connect with us. The only way we can make that happen is you connecting with us, because in the portal we do get the people, we do get connected, but personalized touch, you need more help. Connect with us so that we would be able to do that. There's a question from Deepthi Nair. Any returnship program in data science? So data science, there is a returnship programs available, but then as I keep saying, people would like to see the experience as well to bring them back. So we are planning to kickstart a couple of projects. So you don't need to wait for the returnship program. As I keep talking about it, there are set of people who comes to our office and then connect to us and tell us about it. How do we just make it? For example, I can just quote Jayanti from our boot camp program. Yesterday we had a long chat to figure it out. How do we just enable? So while we are just connecting with Jayanti, there are two other people also got paired up, and they are going to pick up a small project and then figure it out how they can showcase their data science through the live project. So one is the returnship, where we are trying to keep a structured and streamlined program. If you are not part of the returnship, it's no way it is holding you to just stop it. Connect with us and then you commit. All we need to see your commitment. What is your time availability? You're going to put it consistently and daily basis, which where we can just bring our mentors or the industry professional to help you to conceptualize a project and see the result of it. So connect with us and we should be more than happy to help you about that. So please let me know how to join the WhatsApp group. Okay, so our team should be able to give a WhatsApp link for you, where you can just be a part of a WhatsApp group. Or Pooja, your number, anyway, our administrator is here as well in the call, so she would be able to add you. The only request for the WhatsApp group is we wanted to make sure you are a registered member and you are looking for a career, so that we wanted to have a like-minded people to be together. Make sure you are registered in our portal and completed the registration. Anyway, it's a free registration. The reason for asking for a registration, it is easy to connect with you to know your requirement in much better way. And the second thing is going to be you will also be able to connect to a coaches for getting the career advice, and everything is free. I think all of you should be able to complete your registration, and if you have anything, connect to a coach at hersecondinnings.com. She would be more than happy to assist you and take you through the journey how to just do that. And if for WhatsApp group or any other queries you need, just connect for any admin related support at hersecondinnings.com. So both you should be able to get that. Right, so you have your enrollment form here. Go ahead and enroll. It is, as I said, if you are committed for 6 months for being full time to learn yourself, feel free to just attend. So that's the one thing. And the second thing, we wanted you to have your laptop, internet connection at your home, so that you are able to do your projects on time even if you are at home without any challenge. And when you are going to come to our office, you will be carrying your laptop. We will not be able to arrange any of the laptops etc. for individual, because most of the time we would be doing the workshop in the corporate place. For example, last time we did it in Cisco, right? So we do that, all those things. So keep your laptop ready and internet ready, and anytime you'll be able to walk in wherever the place and then do the work. So that's how it's going to be. The logistics, please make sure you do have the setup to continue this program consistently. And beyond that, as I said, we are more than happy to make this as a sponsored program for all the members who completed. So you are not going to lose anything. You're just going to get the money back, you're going to get the experience, and you're going to get the project as well with the paid returnship. So go ahead and then apply, and we are here to help you out wholeheartedly to do that, as long as you have a commitment to do that. Is there any other question, team, where we can help you? Right. So there is a instruction also has been posted by our team to just see how to join the WhatsApp group, and take a note of it. You complete the registration and then connect at support@hoursecondinnies.com. They would be able to just push you into the group. Also spread the word across. Any of the women who your neighbor, your friends, your family members are looking, allow them to just use the platform and make them come back to career stream. That's how. Right? Any other question, team? So hoping this is going to be the good news for all of you to just make use of it. And Jan 7th is where we are kickstarting the boot camp, and this 100 plus members is where we are expecting to just train you on the different stream. And we have also kept this month 28th is the last date to submit your enrollment for the returnship program. So the forms, a link is available for you to enroll and then go forward. And as I said, make sure there are two prerequisites, or rather three prerequisites. So for developer, we are bringing the people who are just having the developer experience in any language. So simplified assessment will just help you to qualify on that part of it. Once you have just done that, you would be enrolled in the program. Your 6 months commitment for full time is required. So if you have a laptop, 6 months commitment, and feel free to enroll. And our commitment is to get you back to your returnship with the corporate. Plus, would like to just give your fee back to you, whoever is just completing about that. So come back, and we are more than happy to just bring you back to the work. So there is a question, Pooja. What the question from you is, what is the procedure to apply for this program? Any interviews or a test? So as I said, there is an enrollment a form where our team have just given it here. Go ahead and then fill it up. And as I said, you need to be from the developer stream. So any type of experience is okay. We are not particular about how many years of experience you should have. The only criteria we are looking for, do you have a basic refreshment of your developer programming language in any language? So we are not even going to a language specific, just to see where you are about it. And we have just kept bare minimum of a 40% should be the criteria to just pass that and then get into the stream. And the second criteria would be you should have a laptop and 6 months commitment to enroll for this program. And the third is going to be, if you are looking for a sponsored program, so after 6 months, which comprises of your learning and project completion, and once you accept the returnship with the corporate, your fee also would be paid back to you. So that's the process for all of you, right? So that's where it is. And when is the returnship on AWS planned to start? So hopefully you should be able to hear from us February, March, because after this developer stream, we are going to start the testing automation stream, which we are going to launch about it. So once we finish that, the third one is going to be that space. So just Feb and March, where we are just likely to just get into that part of it. Right? Is there any other questions, team, before we wind up to just do that? Any queries? Any of you are having it? Right. So, so looking forward to connect to you guys soon, if possible, before New Year. Otherwise, wish you happy New Year for you, and we would like to just keep helping you and bringing the impact of all of you to just do that. The last question we are getting it. Do you have any criteria on the number of years of gap? No. Right. So okay, why the answer is no for that? Probably I will just brief that. You are committed to just do the project. So when you are going to do the project, depends on your previous experience. The time you're going to spend is going to be different, right? If you have taken a long break, so you should be able to spend long hours to get the projects done, because all the projects, all of you are going to do it in a live environment. So which is going to give a milestone, the delivery task for you with a stipulated timeline. As a group, you are going to work on that. So if you are able to crack that and able to get the project completion 80% and able to get the client satisfaction report with that, we are good to go. So the break is not a bigger challenge for us to just get back to the work stream. We should be able to make that happen. And with the kind of clients where we have just got people with 8 year plus break, where they are successfully able to work, but the only difference is their slogging hours are literally different, because they have just getting to the technology which they forgot, or it is a long gap. So they have literally put a double or triple the effort of the other resources to make sure they are able to catch up. As long as you are ready for it, we are also ready to make that happen. Right? So thank you all, and we are here to just assist you all the time. Only thing is, connect with us, and always just come with the. If we are unable to answer, there is other priority or other things. But again, connect with us, and we would be able to help you out on that front. So there is a Danya. There is a question: will the project in a corporate company will be based on Python? The answer is no. All right. So the reason why we have just taken the Python stream is to showcase to the corporate, all of you are available to just code in any of the future technologies. That's where I said that even in your learning platform, you do have the options to try the same thing, whatever you are learning in Python, in C, C++, Java, and everything. So we call this as a developer stream. We don't even call it as a Python. The reason we are introducing a Python, it's a new hot skill which will just get exposed for you to know about the new language. Beyond that, there is nothing about it. And also we are giving you the equally importance for other language which you are going to come from. For example, if you are a Java developer, we would be requesting you to do the same thing whatever you are doing in Python as well in Java. Right. So the intention of creating this stream is for twofold. One, to gain the confidence and comfort for you, as well as to show to the corporate you are no longer restricted with one of the technology. And so you are no longer okay. Is it okay? So fair enough. Thank you. So you are no longer restricted to stay with one technology. You are exposed with a multiple technology, and you would be able to refresh your page, Archana. Okay. Are you guys are not able to see us? Is it okay? Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Thank you. Thank you. So, as I was just keep telling you about it, so the purpose of creating this developer stream is to showcase a corporate you can do any wonder. It's just not the language is a barrier. So this 6 weeks to 8 weeks program is get you the exposed with programming stream along with one of the language. Parallelly, you would be doing all other languages to make you comfortable. But the project is going to be based on your comfort and grouping all of you. It's not something each of you would be in a separate project or something. We will be pairing you up with the 2 or 3 members in the group itself. All of you would be doing the project with the guidance with the industry person to assist you, and based on your commitment and the kind of deliverable what you are bringing, etc. In fact, we would be trying early as well to push you back into the corporate stream. So we have just taken 6 months as a commitment from our end to tell you that this is what we need from you. That's it. Any other question, team? Or we can just wind up, and most welcome to reach us through support@oursecondinnings.com or through WhatsApp group. Most of you just get connected to do about it, and connect through a mail as well, portal. All of the options are available. So do stay in touch with us, and happy to assist you. Wish you all the best for all of you, and join us, and looking forward to bring you back to the work stream. Take care and have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.